I filmed this video yesterday. I went to edit it and the file would not load onto my computer, so I'm refilming this. It's already got swatch marks in it because I already had to do this, but hopefully that doesn't matter. This palette is so much bigger than usual, like lengthwise here, that I have to zoom out more so you can kind of see my paper that I use for my white background here, but I can't help that because it's so big. This is the Colourpop East High School Musical palette. So it opens up like a little, I guess they were going for a yearbook because they have all the characters' signatures on the inside. And I don't know if you can really tell inside, but I thought it was a cool little touch that all the lines that are going horizontal and vertically are kind of a gold holographic. I don't even know if it's gonna pick up on the camera, but it's just a subtle little glittery touch that I thought was cute. Okay, let me grab some wipes. I was so mad. I hate technology sometimes. I don't even know why my camera does that from time to time, or if it's the camera or the computer, but let's see. I'm gonna keep it zoomed out like this because it seemed to work good that way yesterday when I was doing it. So Creme Brulee is the first one. This is a matte cream base and it has little tiny silver and gold micro sparkles in there. And I'm just gonna swatch them 3 at a time like they are in their rows here. Big Game. This one is really pretty. I've used it on my eyes already. This is a kind of slightly sheer champagne peach. Or peachy champagne, whichever way you want to say it. And then Was That a Cell Phone? This one has the little Wildcats logo on it. This is a matte, kind of a pale, I was gonna say orange, but it's more peach. So that's the first row. I'm hoping that's in focus, because that's all I need is to have to film this again. This one also has a little stamp in it, EHS for the East High School. And this one is called Scholastic Decathlon. Sorry for the noisy truck going by. That one is like a matte pale orange. Then we have Chad. This is a really pretty color. This is a metallic orange that has a really strong gold flash to it when the light's hitting it. That's gonna be a fun fall color for sure. This palette is a good mix of I guess it's a good palette for this time of year because it's a very summer into fall palette. It's got a lot of bright summery colors, but it has a lot of neutral fallish colors too. Then we have Gabriella. And this one is a matte, kind of like a neon coral. It's very pretty. And I didn't even mention, the ones that have the little asterisks are this Gabriella color, that's what reminded me of it, and the red, Something New. So those are the only 2 in this palette that have the little asterisk next to them. But that is the second row, very orangey, peachy orange. And the first one and the Gabriella one do want to stain, so oh, I should have had my makeup remover out and handy for this. Now we have a couple of Supershocks. You can probably see that there's little dips in them from me swatching them yesterday. But the first one is Student Body. This is a sheer yellow gold metallic shade here. It's not super sheer, but a lot of the Supershock colors are kind of sheer, the lighter ones anyway. Then we have Twinkle Town, which is a white gold. That one's very pretty. That's one of those colors that will just look good topped over any other color in this palette, because you can just kind of pat it on and give yourself some more glitter. And then the last one here, this one's not a Supershock, this is Ryan, and this is a metallic light lime green. So that's the middle row, they're all kind of light colors. Then we have something new, which I'm sure is going to stain. I think it stained yesterday when I did this. This is a drier formula, kind of feels like it's hard packed in there, but it does pick up pretty well. It is just a bright red, not really metallic, it's more of just a, I mean, it's got a little bit of sparkly in there, but I would call that more of a satin finish, because it's just gonna, it doesn't have it reflect the light as much. Sharpay, this is a metallic pink, and it has silver sparkles in there, tiny silver sparkles. And then we have Troy, which is this pretty metallic, well, that one's not really metallic either. I guess it is a little bit. It's a bright blue. It's more iridescent. So that's what those three colors look like. That's the more colorful row. Shoot baskets, this is a really pretty color. They've done this a ton before though. It's a matte reddish brown with a ton of gold glittery sparkles in it. It's so pretty, but this is, they've definitely done this color in a bunch of other palettes. Taylor is a matte berry shade. This is the only one that gives me a little bit of issues swatching it. You can see it's kind of powdery, but if you have a good base, it sticks fine to primer and everything. It's just one of those finicky shadows that doesn't want to swatch great. So that is Taylor, and then the last one is Detention, and that one has little paw prints pressed in it. I don't know how well it's gonna pick up on camera. Got the Wildcat's paw prints in it. And this one is just a matte deep brown. Another one that doesn't want to swatch that great. It's kind of, this one's really hard pressed in there. Like it feels like it's gonna get hard pan on the top just from me swatching it. So those are the dark colors in the bottom row. This palette is really cute. I like the color story. Like I said, it's good for this time of year because it's very summer into fall, a good transition palette. It's got the summery bright colors with a mix of colors that I would use in fall, like the two browns. These two are both good transition colors, and the oranges, of course. I really like that one. That's a good like pumpkin Halloween type color, so that one will for sure come in handy. I do have, there was an Ulta exclusive palette that came out last week, I think. That is on the way, it's just not here yet. I hadn't even heard anything about it. I found it on the Ulta site when I was going to order my shampoo. So I have that on the way, so that will be the next swatch video that I do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that I can get this off my camera this time. And I'll talk to you in my next video.